Are there clues? There are clues, but are they in a useful order? Let's take a look at the blurb. For your convenience, we will let you place bars in the grid wherever you wish, unconstrained by considerations of symmetry, as the grid has none. For your convenience, we arranged across clues and in alphabetical order, although you will want to arrange the across clues in alphabetical order and enter them in the grid in that order. For your convenience, we arranged the down clues in alphabetical order of their answers, but that's not the order that they appear in the grid. Mr. Todd Rue is the setter for this crossword, and I'm already not liking him. Shall we just put A in every cell? Ah. Oh, I did a lovely little V shape there. There we go. Ah. I think this sums it all up well. It could be bothered to do it myself. Yeah, absolutely. So, how's the new place on? It's going really well. I'm settling in. A few rough patches. The bathroom is quite damp. Going to have to deal with that somehow. But, yeah, we're getting there. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine because I've got all you lot here to help me solve it. So let's take a look at the clues. We're basically just going to have to cold solve. What we're going to do is we're going to go through all the clues, cold solve them to start off with, and then we're going to see which ones we can put in the grid at a later stage. So good luck, everyone. So this puzzle, it's in a collection that was published in January 2014. It may have been an original publication before then, but January 2014 is the date that I've got on it. So good luck, everyone. Allow me to first go with all the clues, and then when I get stuck, I will go over to you. And the clues themselves are... it's not my aim effrontery. The bowl's not big enough. No. Cloaking device. Allow me a first go, and then when I need help, please, then you can jump in. But only then. Cloaking device originally stolen by rushing one alien. Cloaking device. Originally stolen, first letter of stolen is probably S, by rushing one alien. Rushing anagram indicator. So is it S and then an anagram of one alien? Noise cloaking device. Oh, the faint moustache. The faint moustache is because I'm very lazy and I only shave about once a week. I tell you why. Since the pandemic has started, of course, I stopped going into the office and then I only shave once a week. But now when I shave 2 days in a row, the second day is extra tricky and painful and... So I don't do it 2 days in a row. I don't do it a week. I do it once a week. Thank you very much, though. I'm going to quickly just put... I will number the clues as we go. Okay, you've got row numbers, so that's how we'll identify the clues. So we've got... This is 6. This is clue 6. True. And then I could shave all my body, and then I could be like a dolphin. Fall over in the bath and not be able to get out. Can't get that one. I'll move on to the next one. This is... I don't like beards. Not a huge fan of them. So it's literally me being lazy. Defeat with fencing sword. Defeat with fencing sword. Now, there's a few fencing swords that are quite common in crosswordese. Epee. Foil. If you foil a scheme, you defeat it. So that's a double definition. A fencing sword is a foil. Is the other one sabre? Because I think there's 3. Sabre, I think. Epee and foil. Dramatic piece envisioned for the listener. Oh, and the rapier, of course. Dramatic piece. A scene? Yes, there you go. So the dramatic piece is a scene, but if you envision something, you saw it, it's been seen. For the listener, it sounds like that. So it's that. Grant stored perfectly, getting 100. Excellent. Grant is probably let, scored, ran, getting 100. 100 is C. Perfectly, ideally, scored. Got. Let, got, all with a C in I'm going to move on to that one. Good evening, Foggy. Oh, you've got number 10. I'm going to move on because I'm... yeah, because you can help me on it later, Foggy and Meredith. History describes the French as less colourful than the rest. History describes the French as less colourful than the rest. So the French is le, la, le. Less colourful than the rest is probably the definition. Is history going to be par? Paler? Par I don't like as history, but that's par around. So if something describes something, it can go round it. So we need a word meaning history, and I don't think it can be par. And it's going to mean less colourful than the rest. I'm close. Okay. Drabber. Less colourful than the rest. Oh, least colourful. Ah, yes. Yes, it can be read both as... Yeah, no, technically it should be superlative, shouldn't it? Right, it should be the least colourful, less colourful than the rest. Yeah, so it's past with L-E in it. There we go. Thank you very much. Catus. Lauders praise falling short. Lauders praise falling short. Is this going to be another homophone? So out loud, to praise, to cite. Falling short, to fail. Hang on, what poll has just... Should Sensei be helpful? Oh, no. No! And the voting is going entirely as I expected. What? How are there that many votes? Oh, Sensei's a moderator and he can vote more than once. Oh, no. Help us all. Okay. Good evening, Sensei. You've just called me.
Yeah, the chat said I shouldn't be helpful to you, so I'm interrupting your stream.
Right, that's that. I cut him off, even though he said bye. Oh my goodness. Lauders praise falling short. Not sure on this one. First letter, please. It's going to be a long 2 hours. It's 2 hours. It will be about 2 hours, but it's going to feel like about 7. E, extol, exalt. If you praise, you exalt. Exalter for a lauder. Next letter, please. There is only a stay. Oh, right, okay. Oh, right, so esteem is your praise. Thank you very much, we got there now. But it's falling short, so it'll be Estee. So literally, it's not someone who lauds, it's the celebrity. Estee Lauder from Cosmetics. Was very instrumental in a couple of things, and I forget what, but she was. Long before the final season. Final season is N. Before is E-R-E. Is it then? The is the, and final season is N, and long before it can somehow be then. I don't know. Yes, the clues are normal, it's just we can't put them any in the grid yet. Long before the final. Oh, okay, long could be yen, or something like that, or want, or wish for, and then the final could be E, and then we could get a season. So we've got summer, autumn, fall, winter, and spring, none of which end in an E, which is disappointing. If you're long could be... Don't know. What do you think it is, Catnip? Yeah, fall-y, yes. What do you think it is, Catnip? Let's... because I'll do the next one in a second, because I've already spotted it. No lab is prepared for white rats, for example. So this is 16, because I'm identifying them with these numbers over here. Okay, has anyone got... yes, it could be like a cherry blossom season, or it could be a hunting season. It could be something like that, but or it could be to salt, like to season to salt, pepper, that sort of seasoning. Still doesn't end in E. 16. Go for it, Hologrow, and anyone who has number 16. It's an anagram. No lab is. It's an anagram of that. That's being prepared for white rats, for example. Those are albinos, albinos. North America embraces stern Clinton-era legislation. So this is from 2014. I may need some help on this one. No, I've got it. Prepared, indeed. Okay, 18. Who has got 18? I know Hollow has, but it was in the news recently. Oh no, I think it was in a recent, if not today's, New York Times Cryptic Crossword. Go for it, Arch. Good evening, Juffo. I hope you're doing well. Go for it. Type it in the chat. That you in particular can type it, but everyone can go for it now. So North America is NA, and it's embracing, i.e. we're going to put in stern as in the back of a boat, which is aft. So we're going to put aft in stern. It's aft in NA for NAFTA. And Sensei being excellently helpful there, and I'm going to give him a point. Well done. I know it was in the news recently, I think, so I can't remember why. Noteworthy cape lies in a fog. Noteworthy cape lies in a fog. Is that an anagram? Yes. It is an anagram. So I'll give that a few seconds for 20 across. It isn't 20 across, but you know what I mean. I'm identifying with the numbers on the left. Evening, Bloody Violet. Thank you for the follow, Juffo. Are you a Cryptic fan? Are you currently very confused? Go for it, Bloody Violet. And anyone else who's got 20, but particularly Bloody Violet, go for it. It's an anagram of cape lies, and it means noteworthy. Cape lies is almost an anagram of eel pies, but not quite, apart from the C and the A, and there's one too many E's, but aside from that. Especial. Absolutely, that's noteworthy. Anagram of cape lies. Obtaining approval, certainly, for bonds in a labour union. Obtaining approval, certainly, for bonds in a labour union. Is it going to be like wedding rings or something like that? Or placentae? Or obtaining approval, okaying, getting the nod. Certainly, sure. I want certainly to be sure. Yes, sure. I'm going to move on. Good, good. Well, luckily, you're in the right place then, Jocelyn. Going to move on from that one. Roughly searching superior outside of Strategic Air Command. I'm assuming Strategic Air Command could be SAC. Or is it? Roughly searching feels like that could be an anagram of searching. But it is SAC. Okay. So superior is like better or something. So we're going to put SAC in something. We've got a sack in something. Better. Ransacking. So it's ranking with sack in it. Ransacking is roughly searching. And ranking is superior. I'm assuming. I'm happy that it's ransacking, but I can't quite get where superior means ranking. The ranking officer, the superior officer. Nice, thank you. That's how you use it in a sentence. Thank you very much, Catus and Afflicting and John. Seafarer, to bear off. Anagram of to bear? Seafarer, to bear off. Boater, yeah, anagram of to bear off. That is a boater. Just going to move right on. Slaughter actor Nicholas, to get genetic material. Slaughter actor Nicholas, to get genetic material. I'm assuming there's an actor called Nicholas that I am unaware of. Genetic material is probably RNA. Let's do that lowercase for now. And if you slaughter... It's not Cage, is it? It is Cage! It is the one true Nicholas of them all. I mean, how else would you describe him? Okay, go for it in the chat then if you think you got this one. And type supercalifragilisticexpialidocious if you think you've got this one in the chat. That's a message for Sensei. It is, it's Nick Cage. I recently asked whether Nicholas, a few weeks ago, whether he had an H in it or not, and I couldn't remember the answer, so I'm glad that I thought of his name. Putting RNA in it, and you get Carnage, and if it was Slaughter, it was Carnage, so sort of in the vernacular, that's fine. Sorry, is Torquemada primarily a cruel person? It's going to be a something-ist, because is going to be Torquemada, who's also a crossword setter for Guardian or the Independent or something. Primarily is T, so that's ist, and we're going to have a dogmatist, a masochist, someone, a cruel person, a torturer, a torturist. This clue does not make me happy. Oh dear. Can I have the first letter, please? If you're sorry, you rue. It's not a ruist. Oh, you're sad? Not happy. Thank you. Sad. If you're sorry, you're sad. Sorry does not mean sad. He was in a sorry state. He was in a sad state. Yes, it does. Sadist, cruel person. Todd lay on the outskirts of lake. Todd lay on the outskirts of lake. Okay. I'm actually, whilst I remember, I'm just going to put question marks because that isn't. It's not a one-to-one line per clue relationship, so I'm just going to mark the ones that we haven't got yet, because we're going to need to put these in alphabetical order. Tart lay on outskirts of lake. Outskirts of lake are probably LE. If you lie, you sit on something, so sat. Yes, Cage's clue was also good. It did help me. I will admit it helped me. Not getting this one, so I'm going to move on to the next one. The future motor recycling line. Sorry. The future motor recycling line. The future motor recycling line. Okay. I think it must be tomorrow. I'm writing something down, Sensei, and if you mention it, I will hold it up to camera. Just writing it down. So I've written that down. Okay. So it's on the other side of this piece of paper. Mention it, and I'll have predicted you. We shall see. Yes, it's from the first Cryptic All-Stars volume, the first one. Sorry, the future. I think it must be tomorrow, because it's an anagram of motor and then line. Oh, a line is a row of stuff, isn't it? A line is a row of stuff. I was thinking like just the letter L or something like that. Wasted no time receiving Navy citation. Wasted no time receiving Navy citation. Wasted no time. Hurried. And N for Navy, I'm assuming. Wasted no time. Got on with it. Enacted. And then we're going to put an N in whatever it is. And we get a citation. So a reference. Citation could be a reference. It could be an... is that the whole clue? It is the whole clue. I'll come to you in a second, Strick. That will be potentially quite useful. Nope, not spotting it. Catus has got it. I'm going to say first letter, please. Crossword Angel and Catus. May I have the first letter for this one? Wasted no time. You just got on. I'm sure I'm parsing it correctly, he says. Full of no. Citation. A citation could also be a fine, of course. Wasted no time. Putting an N. Next letter, please. Oh, wow. That's so cool, then, Fogarty. I mean, probably not to you, because you must be in the middle of it. But I hope it's going well. And have you got any crosswords coming up in the New Yorker? Excuse me. I mean, you must do. I think it's the New Yorker. Doubting myself now. If you wasted no time, Next clue, next letter, please. Oh, meh. It's going to be the N, isn't it? This is going to be the N. There it is. Mention? It's not what I thought it was at all. It's an anagram. It's an anagram of no time, with the letter N in for Navy, for citation. So it's anagram of no time, with the letter N for Navy, and citation mentioned. Good. Who was it? Where were you? Strick, what do you think this first one, 6, is? I know some of you already got it, but this is a new face, a new name, and let's see if... at 30, thank you. Yes, I do. Klingon. I think you're right, you know. I think you're right. I think you can have a bonus biscuit stick, because if it is cloaking, but originally stolen, so take off the first C, anagram of the rest. Oh, but there's no A. Oh, there's no A in the anagram. So it doesn't quite work. Thank you for the follow, Strick. So, by rushing one. Okay, so if you rush one, i.e. remove, and one can be A, we can get Klingon for alien. I think we've got it. I think that just about fits. Just about. Okay, we're going to come back and do the other crosses, but let's have a look at the downs, because the downs may help us. So the downs are in alphabetical order of their answers, so that will help us solve them, but that's not the order that they're going to be in the grid. They will be in sort of roughly pseudo-alphabetical order at the start, because the crosses are in alphabetical order, but the downs are not. Mother, turning up near Oklahoma in a violent frenzy. Yep, I'm happy with this one, with 35 down. Mother turning up near Oklahoma in a violent frenzy. I need to add an N. That's a good point. Well, we'll come back to that one then. Okay, type 35 in the chat if you think you've got it. So mother, ma. It's going to turn up, so it's going to be reversed. And Oklahoma is okay. In a violent frenzy is a mock. Small buzzers interrupted by loud complaints. Small buzzers interrupted by loud complaints. So loud is F. Yes, okay. That's the bit that I needed, and that's the bit that's got it to me. So, few people getting this one, including N. Fogarty, who we are distracting from his work. Terrible, terrible thing. Okay, go for it. Go for it. So the small buzzers are bees. And F for loud. We're going to put B's in that, F in B's, and we get beefs. Those are your complaints. Mooers, porks, loving it. Quickly removing flying cheese. Quickly removing flying cheese, I'm going to go and just tell you that it's brie. Briefly is your quickly, but if we take the fly out, we get brie, which is a type of cheese. Waiting for the next file. Have you clicked on it yet? Asian capes bounding a large body of water. That's going to be a something C. Yep, that is going to be an anagram. Small buzzers are lovely. Yes. Oh, small buzzers is cute. All the beeble bums. I sometimes call them beeble bums instead of bumblebees. And by sometimes, most of the time. Yes, so these downs are in alphabetical order. So I'm going to tell you this one starts with C. I'll tell you that first start. Not quite, Meredith. Okay, go for it, everyone, now. It's not quite that. It's Caspian C, which I don't actually know where it is, now that I think about it. I assume it's an offshoot of the Pacific somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where. Oh, Iran. Oh, not the Pacific at all. Assailed El Cid at Fortress. Okay, I'm happy with this one. Assailed El Cid at Fortress. Happy with this one. Okay, go for it. No, go for number 42. So it's another anagram. We've had lots of anagrams today, which is interesting because last week, or the last time we did this, we had basically no anagrams. So we're getting them all in this week. It's an anagram of El Cid at. For a fortress, it's a citadel. English jerk. Retracted quote. English jerk. Retracted quote. Okay, I'm happy with this one. And I have mentioned a version of this word already. I was saying when you... Oh, that's a bit close to citation, thinking about it, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it could have done with a bit of editing. That's a bit unfortunate. Go for it in the chat. Yes, absolutely, Paddy. That's what we're doing. And usually with a number just because it helps with just disambiguating which clue you mean. I think this is sight because English is E and a jerk is a tick. Reverse it all and you get a cite, which is to quote. And I think cite and then having citation up here in this clue is a little bit nah. I've just got it. Hello, I thought you were talking something else. About something that we mentioned with citation or something like that. Good harmony. Good harmony from Yardbirds playing post-inaugural dance. Is this going to start with G for good? Can't be chorus or anything like that because then we'll start CH and that is earlier in the alphabet and we don't want that. These are in alphabetical order. Not sure. I'm going to come back to this one. Heroic anthem incorporating Beethoven's Third. Heroic anthem incorporating Beethoven's Third. So Beethoven's Third is the letter E. So we need an anthem, theme, motif. We're going to get heroic. First letter, please, Holograph. Assume you're talking about 46. Oh, no. No! It's It's my favourite. It's a hidden. Eroica is literally hidden in there, and that must have been Beethoven's third. Oh, I didn't entirely. Oh, you. Nah. Grumpy. They're my favourite because they make me feel so stupid when I don't get them like right now. Lucy's neighbour with pronounced gas, moving swiftly on. Is Lucy's neighbour, is that Linus or something like that? Is that from that comic strip? That's Snoopy. Peanuts. Linus is her brother. Okay. More likely Lucille Ball. Okay. Yeah, you can. Lucy's neighbour with pronounced gas. It's right there. So Fred and Ethel, were they? Oh, so Ethel? Because it sounds like Ethel. Thank you, Hollow. I wouldn't have known that. So I'm assuming that we're going for the neighbour rather than the gas. I assume. Hotels in Nova Scotia. Okay, I'm prepped for hiddens now. Except it's not a hidden. Boo! Boo! All prepped. But it isn't that. I'll give it a few seconds. Hologrow has it. Why has Arch said Vasco da Gama? Why has Arch? Okay, go for 49 now. Go for it. So hotels, in is in. It's my top tip. In is in. And Nova Scotia can be abbreviated to NS. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Katus, Hollow, Meredith, and Fogarty, who's yet to say anything, but will be saying something in a second. NS, Nova Scotia. Oh! Ding! Ding, 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 ding. It's like match game. Points! Points all round. Yes, you do get a point. You get 3. Ah, dear. Okay, I know too well. He knows me too well, quite clearly. Salad leaves coming in with a big serving utensil. Salad leaves coming in with a big serving utensil. Now, big serving utensil is going to be a ladle, isn't it? Thank you. Salad leaves. Lettuce. Coming in, entering. Going with A. And then a big serving ladle. What happens if we put A in ladle? Rocket, arugula, lettuce. Maybe it's a type of salad. What types of salad are there that starts around? So there's I, so I, J, K. Kale? Is it a hidden? Oh! It's my favourite, it's my favourite. It's a hidden in salad leaves. Ladle is in there. Where's my camera off button? Dear. Cozy corner sheltering an Inuit of note. Cozy corner sheltering an Inuit of note. Is it Ozyco? Is there a famous Inuit called Ozyco? Or Ozykor? Ozycorn? No. Cozy corner is a nook. Oh! And isn't nuke N-U-U-K or something like that, the capital of Greenland? There would be Inuits there. Is it no? Nuke. Okay, it's gnome then. Is it? Watch out where the huskies go. They go to the gnome and from the Iditarod. Nanook. So Nanook was a famous Inuit in a movie. So sheltering An. Okay, if we put An in Nook, then we get Nanook. Thank you. Didn't know that. Returning hence a hideous creature. Hydra. Returning hence a hideous creature. Hence, thus. So, it's got to start after N. So it could start O. Hideous creature. Monster, but M starts before N. Nessie. Hence. Ergo. Ergo reversed is ogre. There we go. So hence, ergo. Reverse it. And then we get a hideous creature, which is ogre. Now, in clues like this, what do you think about the extra A? Because strictly that A is superfluous to the clue, because you might think that a hideous creature is defining a ogre or an ogre. But it helps the surface reading. So is it... Why are you mad about this one, Nintendo? What do we... I have a question for those of you who know about sort of setting and things like that. What about the A in the middle? So Fogarty hates it. Hollow's okay with it. Of course, there's different schools in this, but I'm just wondering what people think. I'm more on the okay side. Sensei is eating glue. Crossword Angel is okay. Hideous creature returning hence. Okay, you could definitely do it like that. You're okay with it for a smooth? Okay. And Nintendo also doesn't like. Nintendo doesn't like it. Bright red ingredient in Caro syrup. It's a hidden, and I spotted it. No. Rosy. Bright red is rosy, and it's an ingredient of Caro syrup. It is rosy. I did it. Okay, yes, thank you. Is it okay? Oh, no. Beauty shops, unsettled loans. Beauty shops, unsettled loans. Okay, I'm happy with this one as well. Yes, I'm trying to find when... If the returning part, yeah. If it's ambiguous, don't like that. If it's not clear which one it's talking about, yeah. Okay, go for number 55 in the chat. These are fairly straightforward, but putting them all in the grid going to be less straightforward. Anagram of loans. It's going to be a salon for a beauty shop. Yvette's own mobile number, hyphenated. So Yvette is probably cluing it's a French person. So if it's your own, it's à moi or something like that. À toi, no. Mobile number. Is it an anagram? Yeah, probably is an anagram. It's highlighted, so it's going to be like 21 or something like that. 27. It's 27. That's an anagram of Yvette's own. TWENTYSEVN. There we go. Very yellow legume from Asia. Very yellow legume from Asia. So just over 50, just over 57%, just over half. Nope gets 14%, and apparently I don't smell. Excellent. Very yellow. Very is probably, it can't be so. It's got to be after TW. Yellow is possibly Y. What legumes are there? Oh. 20. Right, gonna have to do it. Yeah, because where's the O? It's not 1. It's not 4. Can't be 2. Because where's the S? 23. 24. 70. Yeah. Okay. SEVENTY. 72. Thank you. I knew that. Very is V. Yellow. Jaundiced. Legume from Asia. It can't be 22 is what I was saying. Not getting that. Plastic bits are connecting rods. Plastic bits are connecting rods. Oh, so this could now start so. Soy? Is that soy? Very is so. It is very big. It is so big. Yellow for Y. Is soy a legume? I thought it was a sauce. But I don't know where soy sauce comes from. Other than the supermarket. Plastic bits are. So it's an anagram of bits are, I'm assuming. Connecting rods. Tie bars. That's your anagram of bits are. Okay, well that's done very well. So let's see if we can just finish off the downs. Oh, it is soybeans. You're absolutely right. Yeah. So 44 hints on this, please. I'm assuming. Oh no, good can't be G. That's good, Arch. That's very good. But wrong, unfortunately. Some strong hints on number 44, please. Post-inaugural dance is almost like a prom or it's got to start with C, D, or E. No. Swear someone had it, but I can't remember who. It's an anagram. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, well, we've got downs that we could put in here. The order, they're obviously in alphabetical order here. They're not going to go in there. So, okay, Meredith. Strong hints, please, in first couple of letters. Eric C. was in the Yardbirds. Or just Eric was in the Yardbirds. Harmony, chorus, union. CO. Post-inaugural dance. Not spotting it. Next couple of letters, please. Eric Clapton. Confluence. Congregation. There's a lot of words that start con, which is quite disappointing. So. Consolation? Contradiction, yes. Good. Oh, conga. A dance is a conga. No. Cons. What would dance be? Oh, okay. So that would just be A-N-C-E. After the inaugural part, after the first letter, it would be A-N-C-E. Consonants. think that's a good word. Consonants, do we like that? If you're playing, you're on. So the Yardbirds are prisoners, so those are cons. If you're playing, you're on. Post-inaugural dance, it's dance without the first letter, and good harmony is consonants. Oh, ho, ho. There we go. That was a clue and a half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 72 has 10 letters and consonants has 10 letters. So those are going to be grid spanners. And Caspian Sea also has 10 letters. So those are going to be particularly important and will help structure the acrosses, which are going to be in alphabetical order. So albinos is going to go somewhere near the top. How on earth do we do this? I'm going to... It's not going to be here, but I'm going to put them in the grid. So we've got Caspian Sea, consonants, just so we can see what is on each line, and 72. So we've also got, yes, tomorrow. So how many lines across is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 13 lines across. Ransacking has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which limits it. That is our longest one. So let's see. It's going to be somewhere down here. So it could be here for ransacking. We've got tomorrow that's after it. There's not a lot that's after it. There's seen and tomorrow that are going to be after it. But I think ransacking could be this. Could be one of those. Could be one of those, of course. But we know that albinos is going to be somewhere up the top. So that could be in there. How do we go about doing this? If we were to put ransacking here, let's put Caspian Sea over here. Just get that out of the way. Whoops. So we've got ransacking. Irritatingly, the grid has no symmetry. Then albinos. Caspian Sea could. Consonants. What? Yeah. If we then put consonants here. Instead of here. If we put, there would be an either A-L-B-I-N-O-S. Albinos will fit there, you know. That's actually started to work. Won't put it in capitals just yet, but that's getting close. And then we've got albinos, which is interesting because that means that there's things above albinos in the alphabet in the grid to come. 72. So if you've got ransacking, QRST, where would tomorrow go? I'm not sure tomorrow's going to fit. Tomorrow's not going to fit with that. We can't get the W in. Hey, very good. Inconsonant is also an excellent thing. So so if we put so what have we got? We've got, that's very early on. We have just from the crosses. Albinos, albinos. Boater. Boater is quite early on. Carnage. Yeah, if that, yeah. Let's move ransacking over 1. Put consonants, which I put in the wrong place anyway. Oh no, I see. No, okay. Yeah, put you down there. So consonants and then ransacking. What was my other one? Caspian Sea. Do we? I mean, is it going to be like that? Do we think? Because yeah, boaters would then go there. Albinos could go there. Carnage. I don't like Caspian Sea here. Well, Carnage would then have to go. Well, if it is an ACC answer, then there's only one more letter in it. So we need a sadist. We need a scene. I mean, there's our scene, actually. But then where does sadist go? Sadist can't fit. So it's not quite that. That's a good question. No reason. So let's have a look. So shall I move everything over 1 to the left? Fogarty, absolutely. What is number 10, please? Move ransacking up 1. Do you mean left 1? Up 1? Left 2. Ooh, yes. Yes. So that's good. So this is exceed. So if you grant you exceed something, scored perfectly, aced, letting in 100, C, and excellent for E. So that is going to go there. And so I need to move all this over a bit, don't I? Am I going to push it all the way across? Let's push it all the way across. Oh, and there's just need to get the outside border back in. So if we get exceed, and then that fits, and that now should lock everything in. Because there's nowhere else that 72 can go. There's nowhere else where those 2 C's can go. Boom, job done. Okay, so let's add in a few borders. So we're gonna hopefully see what we're doing. Ransacking, scene. Okay, so we've got boaters. This is all just going to go capitals now. Please bear with me. Consonants. Scene. Ransacking. Be with you in a second, chat. Sorry, 1 second. And then. Okay. So we've now got. Okay, yes, we can put in. If I spell things right. So Carnage is going to have to go somewhere in here, isn't it? So we've got exceed. So we've done that one. Albinos. There. I'm going to assume that a special goes in here. Ah, okay. So maybe a special doesn't go there then. But if it's boater, then it'll fit in carnage, yes. And now we should be able to do a lot with the downs. So let's take a look at the downs. Beefs. Oh no, maybe no, we're not going to... Caspian Sea, 72 consonants. We've done all those. So Ethel goes here. I've left an A and haven't removed it. Is it this one? Yes. Eroica 6. Yep. Happy with that. So that's Eroica and Ethel dealt with. No AC there. LA, ladle. Ladle goes there. Brie goes here. Inns goes here. So we can put in ladle, brie, inns, a special. It's going to be very confusing that there's no symmetry. NA, is that going to be Nanook here? Not convinced. That's ogre. That one is ogre. Let's go for it. So we know that nothing there. Okay. So we've done ladle, inns, brie, Nanook, ogre. There's a lot going on here, isn't there? That's not an across. That's just things. Inns. Oh, no, inns goes down. Soy after ransacking. Oh yes, because that is soy. Nah, soy is a down. Soy is a down. But we do have ransacking in here now. And do we have tomorrow in? Tomorrow must go here. So there's tomorrow. All right, can we do a mention? We got a mention. Mention's going to have to go here. Oh no. Maybe not. So we've got scene. We need foil. Foil is here. We could put that there. Yeah, Nanook might not be right. Because I think the only place mention can go is in here or somewhere in here, but mention feels better here. So let's put that there. Oops. NAFTA. Then our NAFTA fits here quite nicely. Do we have a special? Yes, we do. Este comes afterwards. Oh, fair enough. Anyway, there's a stay, even if I haven't got the borders correct yet on that. Whoops. Deep. So that's there, and then there. Nant. Ogre, which just... But Este is going to go there. So that Nant is nothing, isn't it? It might be something, I guess. Okay. So we've got a special, we've got foil, we've got mention. So there's nothing between F and M, blimey. Carnage, we've got Sadist. Where can we fit Sadist? I'm going to say it's here. And then Palest is going to go here. So we've got Palest and Sadist. Ransacking is there. We have Estee. Okay. Mention, so that's all the clues. Okay, that's quite exciting. Let's quickly go to the Downs and see what we could now fit in. Beefs does look like it's going to go there. So that's that. Citadel, that's there. I will solve them. I will be solving them. Site, Rosie and Salon. There's our Rosie. Where's our Salon? Where's our tie bars? Oh yeah, because Sadist could indeed go here, and then Salon would go here. Oh, no, it wouldn't. Okay, so let's see what we can get here. So we've got Cloaking Device, originally stolen by Rushing One Alien, long before... Oh yeah, Mock does go there. Long before the final season, obtaining approval suddenly for bonds in a labour union, Tar lay on outskirts of Lake. Yeah, Sadist is almost certainly wrong, because we need to put in Nanook there. So Arch has... has got some. Okay. Nanook is wrong. Okay. Tie bars goes here. Oh, that's interesting. No, you need to be unthingied. But not there. Need unthingies. So we've got tie bars that go here, which is one of the Downs. Okay. So number 6, please, Arch. Hints, please. Yeah, I didn't spot it in the chat. I do apologise. So, strong hints, please, on the cloaking device and of the labour union one. Cloaking is the definition. Enshrouding. Enshrouding will go in here, but why is it enshrouding? So, originally stolen is S. Rushing One Alien. Ooh, it's not an... Oh, anagram of Rushing One. Enshrouding. Long before the final season. So that can't be there. That can't be there. Ah, okay. Thank you, Katus. Long before the final season. Yearn before the final is year. And a season is a year in parlance, sort of. He spent a year at this football team. He spent a season at. So, yearling? I think it's just year. I think it's just year. We'll see if it's ling or not, but I think it's just yeah. So the Labour Union one, strong hint, please. We know there's nothing there or there. Obtaining approval, okaying for bonds in a Labour Union. Labour Union definition is long. Oh, is that... Okay, I haven't put that in. Got confused. Definition is long. Long was in that one, which is a bit confusing. Definition is long. Oh, bonds in a Labour Union, I think. If we had site, because site could go down there if we haven't done that yet. So I'm going to put that there. Stronger hints for Labour Union, please. Bonds in a Labour Union, yeah. Rings. Something sure. For certainly. Okays. Okay could go sort of there, but it can't because it's got to finish later than Y. Okay, obtaining approval. That's going to put okay. Yes. We put yes. Okay and yes, you get yokes. So those are bonds in a Labour Union. Sort of. It's yes anyway. So that's yokes. And tar lay on the outskirts of lake. We're very close. If you lay, you sit. There we go. Sit around L for lake. And a tar is a soldier, a sailor, also known as a salt. So that is that. And that is that one. So that's all the acrosses done. And all the acrosses are now in. A mock. Have we put a mock in? I think we have, but I can't see where. There's a K, it's not there. There's an M, there's a mock, yep. What haven't we? Site, we just put in. So we need salon, goes there, and that is going to complete the grid. Don't know where soy is. I'm assuming soy is somewhere in there. Is soy somewhere in there? I proof at least one word search a week. Middle, lower. Middle, lower. There it is. Yes, thank you. Now do the meta for your convenience. What's the meta? That's it. That's it, isn't it? It doesn't say that there's an extra message or anything. It was just a tricky crossword. So I think that's it, isn't it? Unless there's something I'm missing. Which of these is a TV series that I would watch? That's a good point. Which I'm going to call the meta puzzle. Axine Albino's Boater Carnage. Oh, those boat carnages. I am missing a bunch of bars, yes. Enshrouding RV. A special Estee foil. I think it's NAFTA. Paylist ransacking bay. On sadist O salt. Seen tomorrow. Yeah, looks. Caspian Sea. Ethel. There's some bars. Whoops, that one doesn't go. DER, the Citadel, Eroica Site, ACU, Amok, Soy, Ladle. Oh, Pitmo. Brie, Nanook, Inns, all the bars. Nag, Thai bars. Was Nag a thing? Nag wasn't in there, so that's also there. There we are. There we go, now the bars are in. Ransacking Bay, the pirate soap. I would watch that. Sadist Salt. Would also watch. Seen tomorrow. On tomorrow. Year yolks. I think I would watch Ransacking Bay. Even though the bay is technically not there. But I'm gonna say that it is. That is a TV show that I would watch. And the bars spell out... the bars do not spell out anything. So that is for your convenience. Was not very convenient, but thank you very much, Todd Rue, for that actually very fun puzzle that came together very nicely.